Hello and welcome to game number 3 for Dignitas versus virtus.pro Ritmix Russian Dota 2 League Winners Bracket Finals. And I will be casting this match together with EG.Bdiz, who will be right here. And before he's here... Oh, you're there?
Well, I am here.
Oh, damn. I was just gonna say, still am gonna say, that these are the brackets that people see right now. virtus.pro versus Dignitas. virtus.pro beat No Tidehunter and Fnatic to get to this place, while Dignitas walked over... Well, I'm not gonna say walked over, that's not nice to the team they beat. But they beat Rox, KAS, and Empire to get here. And the loser of this match will be facing No Tidehunter in the losers bracket finals tomorrow. Before the Grand finals that will happen tomorrow as well. It will be No Tidehunter that was able to... Well, they were knocked down by virtus.pro, then made their way through Mouse Sports, through Liquid, and back into the Winners Bracket Finals. But we are here first with the Winners Bracket Finals. There we go. That's the one. It is Wisp, Nature's Prophet, and Darkseer that got banned out. Nature's Prophet and Darkseer. So that means we're going to have a new hero here.
Batrider and Nyx. Let's see if Dignitas bans one of the two or are comfortable trading them. There's also Coddle still in. Wow.
And they're going to be giving Batrider away.
I'm surprised they ban on Nyx. Maybe they're just not comfortable as a team playing against that hero. Because usually, like, maybe, I don't know. Let's see what they pick up before I go too deep into that.
Well, normally you'd think, like, they let both in so they get at least one of the two.
Yeah, it's because those two heroes, they're probably going to pick up a mag here, potentially.
They've been fighting against both of the games so far. They've been fighting against and the Mag and the Lone Druid, so it wouldn't be too bad to turn it around against virtus.pro, I guess.
10 seconds remaining.
But if Batrider can get a good blink up and he can catch out Magnus.
Whew, going with the gyro again. Alright. Yeah, most teams value both the Nyx and Batrider on somewhat equal level. Both have their strengths and weaknesses. Nyx is better early, mid, and Batrider is pretty much just always good to have on a team. So I'm kind of surprised that they ban out the Nyx, but I'm assuming that they're just, as a team, not comfortable playing against the hero.
Maybe it's because, yeah, I guess if they're gonna go for a bit more team fighty things, I mean that impale on 3 people would be a bit too much. Possibly 3 people.
I mean, just Nyx is really, really good at shutting down split push, but then again, so is Batrider. So I'm not sure.
Up, Queen of Pain, turned around. Worked out great for Dignitas in the previous game though, but this time no can't do. And they pick up the Lifestealer again. So we're gonna have a Nyx bomb with the Batrider or a Queen of Pain.
Yes, many options for the Nyx, but what VP did was they potentially picked up their 3 core heroes. It depends, because they could run Batrider as a jungler and still have an offlaner.
Yeah.
They did pick up a bunch of their core heroes early.
And that means that Dignitas will have a fairly easy time to ban out heroes against them. With the Bane already picked up against that Lifestealer and Shadow Shaman getting banned out. virtus.pro learning from that.
And I can see Dignitas probably banning out a bunch of supports here.
Yep.
I could see them banning out supports that go well with a Nyx aggressive tri-lane again, because Batrider on the safe lane beats pretty much every hero in the game.
Yeah, Queen of Pain mid, Batrider safe, Lifestealer aggressive tri-lane? That's your guess so far? Depending on what supports they get.
virtus.pro, once again, they left their lanes wide open. They have a lot of flexibility in these picks.
Basically, we've seen every single hero before on a solo lane. We've seen Lifestealer actually, No Tidehunter play them on safe lane. No, not solo lane, suicide lane, Lifestealer.
Yep, that is an option.
Or Magnus get banned out, so that's the one that we won't see. Probably more supports being banned out by Dignitas. I mean, maybe even an Undying. Keeper Flight was still in. I almost forgot that guy. Beastmaster. It's Dignitas. I mean, they picked up a support with Bane. Gyrocopter, of course, a great combination with the Nightmare and the Rocket Barrage, but they kind of are missing one of the solo laners, which is still to be going mid, probably up against the Queen of Pain. Maybe up against the Bat. What do you think that they will pick up for that? Because, I mean, we saw Snake King's Queen of Pain. Are they going to be picking up something like a Puck?
I was just going to say Puck. It's here that Snake King's comfortable with.
Okay.
And it's also good against Queen of Pain. And it's hard for Lifestealer to lock down as well.
True. Phase Shift MVP and another support.
Another thing is Puck is really good with Gyrocopter.
How come? Cooldown? And Dream Coil?
Yep.
Okay.
Good synergy between those two heroes.
Well, let's see what virtus.pro is gonna pick up. If they're gonna indeed be going for an aggressive Twilight. I mean, if they really want to get one of those stuns, we still have the Lina in the pool. We still have the Undying if they want to try for that again.
10 seconds
But
remaining.
we also still have the Shadow Demon actually.
5 seconds
I don't
remaining.
think-
Yeah, Lina, what you mentioned.
Yeah. But they, because Shadow Demon is normally picked up against Bat Rider to just be able to disrupt the last suit target.
Yep.
But do you really want to get
But-
a Shadow Demon when you already have a
That-
Bane?
You can. There's nothing wrong with that at all. It's a decent support duo. Their roaming is okay. It's not amazing, but do you see Shadow Demon picked up by VP?
Dire team pick.
Shadow Demon's also really good against Bane, because unless he's gripping either a BK bead or raged unit, he'll be able to disrupt them and just instantly cancel out the Fiend's grip.
I'm gonna be giving Lifestealer a bit more safety in that way. And still Lina could work out together with the Shadow Demon as well.
Yep.
I haven't seen that one.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Lina picked up last by VP.
10 seconds
As far as
remaining.
Dignitas needs, they've got pretty good versatility in their heroes right now.
5
They could
seconds remaining.
aggressive Trillion if they so choose, safely Lone Druid, or they can offlane Lone Druid,
Reserve
or they could jungle Lone Druid, or yeah, they've got good options.
Radiant
And they pick up
team
Earthshaker.
pick.
Well, if I was gonna name a couple of supports that I thought Dignitas was gonna pick up, Earthshaker would not be one of them.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
I guess, but the trouble, like, I get it, like, Lifestealer, he'll not take damage from the Fisher, but he'll at least be stopped, like, he can't go past it. But Bat Rider and Queen of Pain, they can just fly/blink over it.
But it's still a long-range stun to initiate fights,
10 seconds
or
remaining.
to play defensively. Earthshaker is still a good hero, even though he's not picked up very
5
often.
seconds remaining.
Well,
I think the team I've seen play him most is probably Fnatic.
Reserve
That's when
time.
Hani would play it offlane. By offlane, I mean roaming.
yeah, being safe behind the Windrunner a lot of the times lately. Well, not lately, a while back, I guess it was already. Oh, new Vengeful Spirit.
Dire team pick.
But if,
I actually saw the new Venge in a pub today, and I was surprised at how she looked.
she
Nicely
all of a
done,
sudden
remake.
is no more, she's no longer angry.
Not as shadowy either.
Nope. She's got herself, like, hair and everything. And there's the pop,
And
so.
yeah, I think that pick was kind of obvious from Dignitas.
What do you think about a Vengeful Spirit? Because I kinda, like, I maybe would have rated Lina higher in this case, but does it mean that they want to roam very early on? As we know that Smile, if he's gonna play that, he's a fairly roamy ganky person, or he wants to be anyways. Maybe he can do that better with a Vengeful Spirit?
With a Shadow Demon paired with Venge, with Shadow Demon paired, you can do Venge or Lina, it doesn't matter. But they're looking at Venge as just being a better hero in this game, to another way to save their necks and prevent him from dying.
I'm sorry for cat sounds, by the way. Don't know if you hear those.
So they're waiting on Timo Wild to
10
pick its hero.
seconds remaining.
Yep. And that's gonna be his Queen of Pain mid. So I'll go over.
I actually would have liked to see Lina in VP's lineup this game, because with Bat Rider, you can
Prepare
smoke a Bat
for
Rider
battle.
and a Lina, and those two heroes are gonna kill pretty much anyone except for maybe the bear that they go for once Bat has his blink.
You don't think Vengeful Spirit could do the same? Not enough burst. Or what? On Vengeful Spirit. I
Hello?
do like. Hello?
Hey, thanks.
Hello? Can you still hear me? Let me call you back. If you can't hear me, then I will call you back. That will work. Hello?
Alright, apparently I was talking to myself.
No. I heard you. I talked back, but I think
Okay.
I unplugged my mic and plugged it back in at some point. But, I don't know. I didn't think it was
30
gonna stop the
seconds to
call.
battle.
It didn't stop in the broadcast anyway. But I heard that. But I was thinking like, because you said about Lina would be better for the kill combination. But you think that that Vengeful Spirit doesn't have enough burst to do that jump?
No, not at all. They can still get kills earlier on, but even later in the game, Lina plus Bat together is a very powerful combination. to just get those two roaming as two, and then they can just pick one person off and get away. You might lose the lead in the process, but the battle will probably live.
I guess that's worth a trade if you're gonna be going for one of the carries. But for first pro, we're gonna have Smile playing the Vengeful Spirit. NS is on the Shadow Demon, with Illidan playing the Lifestealer once more. KSI is gonna be on the Bad Rider this time. He's probably gonna be starting out in the jungle though, without going to the top lane. Gonna leave that entirely open. Tema Wild on the Queen of Pain. And did I miss someone? I feel like yeah, NS gonna be playing the Shadow Demon. I think I already said him. I'm not sure. Well, that's 5.
And one thing to note about what VP's doing, level 1 they have a smoke out on Smile, so they're looking to be aggressive early. Go over Dignitas' lineup. Way Too Sexy is playing Earthshaker. He's on bottom lane along with Aoi 2000 Syllabear. I was able to pull the creep waves because the 2 supports from virtus.pro aren't very good at killing off a bear. They also have Fog playing the Bane on top lane. He's paired with Universe's Gyrocopter in an empty lane, so Fog's going to be pulling and farming, getting towards his level 6, while Universe is free farming the lane. And Dignitas has sneaking on Puck mid against Tame My Wild's Queen Pain. Both of the mid heroes got pulled. Sneaking got a salve, meanwhile Tame My Wild got both tangos and a salve pulled to him.
Did he already use a salve?
No, Tame My Wild didn't.
Okay. We've seen this more and more. Well, more and more. I saw it a lot yesterday. Basically, when also there was like basically the top lane and the bottom lane were left completely empty by both teams, like the suicide lanes that didn't go there. So then you have only the mid lane where teams are meeting each other. And then all of a sudden that lane is gonna be having a lot more impact if it goes well, or if it doesn't go well.
Yep, so they put more focus on the lane via pooling.
Yeah. And snaking out, and Tim Wild getting pulled kinda reflects that, both of them. As we saw yesterday, one team getting pulled, but the other one didn't.
On bottom lane, Aoi 2000 just used his bear to block the neutral camp from respawning, which is smart. He gave them one pull. After that, he blocked it, just so he will be able to keep the lane back and still be able to get experience and farm. Some farm, as the lane keeps pulling back.
No, Way Too Sexy. He picked up an Invis rune, he's still level 1. Where is he gonna get his experience from? Because it looked like he was gonna go for ancient stacking, realized there's no ancients, there is of course the block.
Oh, they could have been going for the ancient blocking stuff that we did the one game. But it is blocked, which is a good play from VP. They saw the Earthshaker and they just noticed that as a possibility, so they blocked ancients right away.
Good call. Because Way Too Sexy, he's kinda useless right now. Well, he's there to save his bear, but the bear is gonna be safe, like you said. The creep wave is gonna be pushed towards his tower anyway. And he should be okay. Probably gonna give some more space for NS as well as Mile to be maybe roaming a bit earlier. Having a smoke, like you said. Oh, there's a counter. Oh, did you see that?
Yep.
I like that. Like a new
Counter,
center word
counter.
straight away. NS on the ball.
And Way Too Sexy pinged it, he knows exactly what that sentry is. He just doesn't want to place a new one and get it killed. Well, NS is running straight into Way Too Sexy.
And they both
He said hi and they back away.
That's kind of stupid, but I guess, you know, if you see your opponent, Way Too Sexy could block someone out with a Fisher, and I don't know, Disruption could block someone else out, I don't know. Kind of awkward there. But it's all okay for Aoi, he's level 3 at 3 minutes in, all fine. Airman though, he's getting of course free farm as well. 26 to 8, he's actually doing best of everybody right now. Even better than the Universe, who's free farming on the top lane, who's 26 for 0 soon, if he gets this, which he does. Good job. Oh, dive. Aoi, trouble. And he goes down. First blood goes away of Smile, the Fisher not helping him out anymore.
Taste of revenge.
And that's the downside of having your lane pushed out. You can get dived, doved.
Dire's bottom tower is under
And
attack.
Airman this game is going to be going straight into a Midas, so getting that first blood, even though he didn't get the kill, he's still going to have a Midas a lot sooner than Universe because of that. Say a lot sooner, but it's going to be like 30 seconds to a minute sooner.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Going to be helping out a lot to get ahead of Universe, even though he was already getting slightly ahead, but with that, we'll get ahead even faster. If we have got a bit of a push,
Radiant's
Dignitas
top
on the
tower
top
is
lane.
under attack.
Not as much as there's just I mean, it's just a Bane and a Gyro, but still enough to get the tower down to half HP, or maybe even more. Unless
An
KSI
ancient
can do something about it.
Finally up, so let's see what Way Too Sexy is going to do. Looks like he's going to stack it and then start pulling They just deny waves completely from bottom.
Well, finally no longer warded. He of course counter-warded it again. I guess that counter-ward actually cost the life of Aoi, because he wasn't there to support. Maybe virtus.pro intentionally waited for way too sexy to counter-ward that.
Yep. Very possible. His universe isn't even going minus beam while Airman has his up. And in middle lane, all things considered, it's a very even lane right now.
Yep. 25 for 4 upon snaking with Tema while sitting on 23 for 6. So indeed, just very even. Maybe Tema Wild can do something with a DD rune, but then again, it is a puck. It is a very elusive hero. And actually, Tema Wild didn't go for any points in Shadow Strike because he knows that snaking will dodge them all anyway.
Yep, he might get it at 8, or he could wait and get it even later. And just keep maxing out Blink second.
It's not needed on the lane, I guess. So maybe when he gets it, picks that up, it's gonna be a signal that he is gonna be leaving the lane, even though he already picked up the Sonic Wave. Maybe trying something
I
like
mean,
that.
yeah, if you're not getting 2 points of Shadow Strike, you're always getting Sonic Wave at level 6. And even if you get 2 points...
Smile! Is he gonna get a solo kill? Nope, he is not. Never mind.
Yes, back up, he's afraid of getting Dream Coiled and killed.
Well, I don't blame him. And Nesto sees the ancient stack. I mean, they're gonna try to take it down over the bear, as the bear itself is in a bit of trouble. But the owner is sitting at the tower in the back, so he's gonna be fine. But bear won't be. That's fine. Run, bear, run! No, he can't. Nope. That's gonna be a tower going down.
Yep. Aoi was trying his best to defend the tower with his bear, but there's just too much damage coming out, especially because Airman maxed out Priest first. You know, 7% per hit.
TP's incoming though. Dream Coil up on 2. TP out from Smile instantly. There's gonna be a TP out indeed, and now Ines is gonna be taking the fall. I guess that's minimal damage for virtus.pro, but they still lose one, and they get a tower denied against them. While the tower on the top lane still went down. No deny for that one. Bane actually got the last hit for that.
There was a lot of commitment out of Dignitas, but I'd say it was worth it because they got the tower denied.
Yeah, and the tower on the top lane didn't get denied. It was looking to get denied, but I guess that on the bottom lane kind of helped KSI get distracted for a bit, perhaps?
Or Fog just slept him. He could have done that as well.
Oh yeah, that sounds a bit more logical, maybe.
That or Fog outplayed him.
Yep.
One of those two happened, most likely.
In the meantime, Snaking probably gonna go for a Blink Dagger as fast as he can.
I'm a little bit worried with Dignitas' lineup that they have a level 2 Earthshaker right now, though. They have to find a way for him to get back into the game.
He got boots.
Yeah, but he's level 2.
He's level 2.
Experience is a really nice thing to have.
Well, no, oh wait a second. Tema Wild getting some stuff, he'll be fine though. Because normally with an Earthshaker, I'd say something like when he's level 4, it doesn't matter for Earthshakers what level they are, because the fissure is the most important thing anyway, even if it's level 1. But level 2 is like super low, and that doesn't mean for the fissure, it means just he'll die very, very fast. Oh, wow. Smile just coming in and placing a ward at the back end there. Maybe looking to be growing aggressive fairly soon.
And he was actually spotted by the lane ward coming out of Dignitas.
Missed Dream Coil here, Snaking.
He can just whiffing. If he would have hit that though, he would have had the kill on Tema Wild.
Yeah, with the haste rune especially in his bags. Oh, they want to go for him though. They've got Smile there. Blink forward. There goes the face shift. Silence. Tema Wild might be slightly over his head. Snaking pops the haste rune. Gonna get stunned. Fisher will do the job. Way too sexy. Level 3.
Dust return.
That is a good way to get some experience. He got almost a full level for getting split experience on that kill.
Yeah, he's almost level 4 indeed. Just needs one experience. Wow. That's gonna be him doing a lot better with just one overextension from virtus.pro. A bit too ballsy there, not counting a Way Too Sexy hanging around there. And I really hope that that Way Too Sexy is gonna get a lot more kills, because Earthshaker's voice is amazing. That is as good as a reason as any to get kills.
That was a risky gank to go for, obviously because it didn't pay out, but when your QoP is that low and you're against the puck that's going to be silent, it has 2 nukes for a lot of damage early game, it's really, really risky to go for that.
Yeah, and the haste rune didn't even make a difference. Like, I would have thought that might have been a factor to either get a kill or not go for it, but it wasn't even the haste rune that worked out.
What Way 2's going to be doing here is continuing to stack the Ancients, and then he's going to have Universe's Gyrocopter, which already has max flat cannon, come over and kill them, and he's going to get experience off of that to get his levels up.
Well, that's gonna be way needed. Maybe he can even get himself some gold from that, but I think he's gonna give it all to Universe.
Universe is going to get all of it. But there is a lane warder from VP on bottom lane, right next to their tier 2 tower, so they know that the Ancient stacking is going on with the directions that Way 2 is walking. Smoke coming out of Dignitas as supports. They do have a level 6 Bane.
Fiend script ready to use. There's also a lasso up on KSI though. He's building towards the blink dagger. Gonna have that fairly soon.
He actually spent a lot of time on top lane trying to defend the tower. If he wasn't doing that, he would actually already have his blink dagger. But regardless, he's still gonna have it fairly quick.
There might be a difference for them, a bit of a change of pace that is, because with that, Dream Call this time it does add Tamer Wild Fiend Script and Disruption. There we go, Tamer Wild gonna get Steel Silence up though. Brain Sap going through, one more hit needed, and he blinks himself away. Lasso up on Fog. Sonic Wave will clear him out, and that is gonna be 2 heroes down. A Shadow Demon still got the kill up on Sneaking.
That was... Ennis knew that was coming, so he was just sitting there waiting. Perfect reaction time out of him. He got that grip like a half second after it started, and then KSI was just in the right place at the right time. He was looking to continue jungling as Firefly came off cooldown, but he was just right there ready to help turn that around and get the kill on Bane as well.
Yep. And with that, he almost got his blink dagger, but he had 20 gold to go, and then he has that, so very nicely done, as we do have Staking going towards the bot lane actually. Gonna be forcing Airman to leave the lane, who is once again going for a oh, that was the wrong one. Ha, lols. Sorry, the Bat Rider's going for a Shadow Blade. No, who was it then?
Dire's bottom tower.
No, Gyrocopter is. Bat Rider going Shadow Blade first is a little questionable.
Yeah, that's why I thought it too. Oh, it's late and stuff. It's the 3rd game. This is my excuse.
Standard excuses.
My coffee is running out? I don't know.
Sneaking is looking for a blink dagger of his own. He needs to get that up fairly quick. He's sitting on 1,400 gold right now, though. Well, Gyro's got his Shadow Blade up very soon.
Yeah, he bought it. Or Gyro. God. Keep missing those stupid flying heroes up. Should get a. Yeah, should get more coffee. Yeah, he'll have his Shadow Blade right in a couple of 100 gold.
Way Too Sexy is just leeching experience whenever Universe kills anything. Just hanging around to get his levels up. He's almost 5 now.
Agent stack is still there.
Yep.
Might not be for long though, or at least it's gonna get stacked again. Sentry Ward?
VP doesn't really have a good team for killing that ancient stack off. It'll take them a really long time to do it.
But I think they probably gotta capitalize on when Dignitas actually does that, and then maybe Universe will be low.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then go for a fight. Indeed. And that's indeed Shadow Blade up on Universe. And look, the thing is, if you look at Virtus Pro lineup, you see the Bat Rider, you see the Blink Dagger, you say, okay, they probably want to go for some pickups with that right now. What's gonna be the cue for Dignitas to be more aggressive?
They need Puck's Blink Dagger.
Only that? Hey,
Yep,
Owie.
they might want to.
Owie for ages.
They might feel comfortable playing this for the late game, because Owie is farming up now, and Universe is just farming the jungle. Meanwhile, Fog is gripping NS on bottom lane. He goes down.
Oh, yep.
Universe
I saw that.
still there again.
Fiend script being used for that one. Fog getting a bit of revenge, and this might actually be the ancient stack for them, as I do think that NS just pinked on that, so he realized that. But
well,
the ward is already countered.
I like what Dignitas did here. They gave Universe free farm, then he switched to the jungle once he had his levels, had Owie rotate to top to catch up, and Owie's caught up a lot so far. And now Universe has his Lothars up, so he's able to play around the map aggressively with sneaking once he gets his blink, which he's about to get. As there's an infested Naix into a bat. The Naix Rider's coming out, as Grant calls it.
Wasn't it the Bat Stealer?
Oh, the Bat Stealer, sorry.
Universe gets picked up. Oh, an Airman. Ooh, swap. I hear a swap. Stun. Way too sexy. Trouble. Flame rate going out. Open wounds up on Fog. Has got a Nightmare. Doesn't matter. Nightmare's himself still, though. Sonic Grip from the side. Dream Coil hits upon 2 KSI, and Tamer Wild can't go really anywhere, as Bane still got picked off. Bear's in some trouble as Aoi's going to be turning himself right around. Maybe get some entangles. No, not going to try. 2 heroes dead on the side of Dignitas. No casualties on virtus.pro.
Not the ancients are low. VP might consider going for it, but it's also pretty risky to do.
Oh, entangle. Snaking, trouble. Gonna be able to get himself away. KSI though, flame break on the dodge that as well, but still gets picked up. Queen of Pain, double kill. Tamer Wild. Now Airman once again on the run. Flak Cannon gonna help out, harassing him a lot as well as KSI getting harassed a lot by that, to be fair. Tamer Wild gonna get entangled. It is gonna be Universe that has to run real fast right now if he wants to stay alive. He doesn't want to stay alive. He doesn't run fast enough. Still gets the kill with help of Aoi on the Lone Druid, on the Nyx. But look at the HP of virtus.pro.
Yeah, just look at how low they all
No,
are.
no.
Getting away.
How is it?
Oh god.
Could they have
You're
done this in a
hilarious.
different way, that they actually got themselves some kills? Or was it just miscommunication? Or was it just virtus.pro just being really careful and playing just on the ball? On the spot.
First, well, if you saw way too sexy, Dignitas tried to stay on the outskirts of the fight to get an extra Fisher off, but he barely got caught by that Scream of Pain from Quap. Meanwhile, VP was just playing on the edge there. They knew the limitations of their heroes and they didn't overcommit at all.
Well, it worked out for them. Really well. Well, they still gave the way of a life of Airman, but Airman was a bit late with retreating because his team was already gone by the time that he died.
Radiant's middle tower.
Remember now,
has been
Dignitas is going to finish
denied.
off this ancient stack.
Oh, finally. This
There's
time,
another
no.
another Nyx infest. Nyx and Bat Rider again.
Nope.
Going straight over to the ancients again. But all of
Radiant's
Dignitas
top
is sitting
tower
here,
is
so
under
he.
attack.
Oh, no, he Fireflies first. He sees all of them, so now he doesn't want to
Here
go.
comes the Nesto, gonna be finding Demonic Purge up on Aoi, up on the bear actually. Aoi's bear already picked up, last 2 up on Universe, gonna get picked up. There comes an Echo Slam, doesn't really do that much. Way too sexy, gonna get picked up as well. 3 down. Double kill going for KSI, nice swap. Fogged in some trouble, gonna get harassed, gonna get trying to juke. I don't know how, but he dies. And the only one left alive is gonna be Snaking, who's sitting in an invis room. And it's gonna maybe be able to pick up someone as they go for the ancients that are still left, which is only 3. So they got most of it, but they lost 4 heroes for that. That's not worth it, I guess.
The power of Bat Rider's vision, Firefly right there.
Yeah.
They
Just
were able
sitting
to
there
set that up
waiting.
perfectly. Well, this invis room. Oh
Whoa! Big plays! Fisher up on 4. Dream Call up on 4. Way too sexy is gonna be giving his life for that one. Sonic Wave will clean out. Way too sexy, or Snaking still. And they only got a Shadow Demon in return for that.
Agony.
Oh, the
Look, they
potential.
just didn't have enough damage.
Yeah. They needed one more. They needed a cooldown. Then it would have been amazing.
Hold on, that Black Cannon.
Yeah.
Would have killed everyone.
Oh, they should have waited. Do you think they could have waited? They were already on the retreat, I guess.
No, they were all walking out.
It was now or never. I guess it shouldn't be never. 'Cause
It's
that
way
was
too
all
like
crazy.
fissured and then baited his own life a little bit for Universe to res, but even then it would have been a 4-second TP to the tower. So that was their opportunity, and they got a kill, but in the end it wasn't worth it.
And TPing there kind of would have given away already that they wanted to go.
Dignitas felt a little bit pressured there to make something happen because of the way the last couple of fights have been going. They've been just falling very far behind. Look at the golden experience graph. 10,000 EXP advantage for VP, and gold difference of almost 7,500 now.
Yeah, it's starting to be a bit out of control for Dignitas, but the game is still a lot more even than that first game for them.
And Aoi's saving up towards a Radiance right now.
Well, that might mean a pace changer. Fisher going through. Fogged. Who's he looking for? I don't know. He was looking for disruption, I guess. Gonna be able to run himself away after the Fisher. Blank the last 2 KSI with the 4-stop now. Fogged goes down after being on the wrong side of the Fisher from Way Too Sexy. And the rest of Dignitas getting harassed by the Satire. The Baron's gonna try to slow
That
them
bear's
down.
dead.
Will go down, but it can get resummoned again in 10 seconds. And it's better that the bear dies than that more die.
Yeah. It's power of Nags versus Bear to eats that thing alive. Zombie dogs on fan of pandas apparently.
Zombie dogs? What? Say again?
Zombie dogs are not
Radiant's
big fans of
middle tower
pandas.
is under attack.
You
Zombie
just eat them
dogs?
alive.
Radiant structures
what Nags
are
is, look at 'em.
fortified.
This is a zombie dog.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I don't know what kind of dog you have, but if I had a dog, he doesn't have to have one of those jaws there. But they have snouts.
Radiant's middle tower.
Like
is under
this guy
attack.
more has the head of a monkey. Fisher.
Nick's bomb.
Nick's bomb looking for target. Way too sexy is gonna be the one that they caught. And he is gonna be going down. Can they catch more is the question. Snaking in some trouble. Gonna get slowed down. Sticky napalm's helping out. Still has the orb again. We'll be able to get the blink dagger there. Tame Wild jumping after him. Blink just too short, and that will be probably Snaking staying alive. Never mind the lasso. And the nightmare helping out. He still goes down though.
Sleep just delayed the inevitable there.
Yep. In the meantime, on the top lane, gonna be Universe taking some harassment there, but they are gonna get smacked for that. He tried to go for a solo kill, and you know, he shouldn't have. He's a support Vengeful Spirit. That doesn't work.
Yeah, I just wanted to try and get the tower kill.
Well, would have needed quite a few last hits, as Fox demonstrates.
Dire's top tower.
Zombie
has been
dog.
denied. Dire's middle
Sorry.
tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Well, in terms of item pickups this game, get an early gem out on NS for the Shadowblade Gyrocopter. Airman, I see a little bit, and then I know it's
You can call him Ilden, because that's also his
Radiant's top
nick.
tower
Because he's
He's
gone on different nicks.
He's 30 gold short of his Desolator, unless he decides to go for a Maelstrom. He's got either one if he wants it though. KSI picked up his 4 staff to go with his Blink Dagger. Smile's been doing all of the warding, so he's got Boots and a Bracer and Wand. Timma Wild is getting very, very close to his Hex. He's only 875 away right now. Way Too Sexy just got money for his Arcane Boots. Fogged only has Boots. He's been doing the warding for Dignitas and a Wand. Aoi 2000 picked up his Relic, so he's going to be getting close to a Radiance, but this is a pretty late Radiance. It's going to be around 25 minutes or so. Universe has the Shadowblade, but he's also picked up a Drum and an Ogre Axe going towards a BKB. And Sneaking hasn't gotten anything after getting that Blink there. He's just been getting killed.
Yeah, getting picked up constantly indeed. Well, his mid lane wasn't going in his favor. He died first, right? From Timber Wild and Snaky.
I think he actually had a kill. He got one kill before down.
Yeah, overextension from when Smile came for a gank that didn't work out. You're right. Whoa, there was still someone there. Again, Snaking goes down.
KSI's putting in a lot of work in Batter out of this game.
Yeah, Lasso. They really don't like him. Well, I guess after last game, I mean, he made a lot of plays happen for
Dire's bottom
Dignitas.
tower has fallen.
And they just figured to shut him down would be a good option. And proves to be so.
And he's also the one here that's really been farming in a little bit out of position. Like, he's farming where it's dangerous to farm, meanwhile Aoi and Universe are taking the safe farm. So they're just killing the guy that's farming. They're living life on the edge, farming dangerously.
Roshan.
Roshan.
I don't know. What does Dignitas need to do to get back into this game? Because is that Radiance gonna be enough from on the Lone
Radiant's
Druid
top tower is under attack.
to turn
They
things
need to-
around?
No, they need to get a team fight win, but with Hex up on Quap, or he's got the gold for it, he's not buying it because they're smoked up looking for a kill. And Aoi's getting chased down here.
First hit entangle, lucky there, but KSI still is gonna be able to get the blink with the blink in, with the lasso in, and then it's gonna be Aoi going and down. Smile picking up the last hit.
Good gank at a VP, and that's Quap should get his Hex momentarily. Dignitas needs to get some items up right now. They need to get that BKB finish on Gyro so they can then start taking team fights. Right now with its Aegis up on Lifestealer, they have to play defensively and go for trades instead of going for team fights. So I actually smoked up behind Gyro to try and take bottom tower. If VP gets out of position, they could get some pickoffs in this tower. But VP doesn't even care about the tier 1, they just want to push mid. And even potentially look to go high ground with its Aegis.
Yeah, and they're gonna be trading a tier 1 for tier 2, I guess. I mean, for Dignitas it's not even that bad. Like you said, they need their items up, so getting that gold is worth giving a bit of gold away for. But it's still giving also away a lot of control. I mean, that Roshan, for example, is gonna be the Roshan advantage for the Dire side. It's no longer there for Dignitas.
Dire's middle tower is
The VP is just going straight into the base. They do not care about the tier 2 bottom.
Go Bear. Fisher trying to help out or flying through as well. Bear still taking a lot of damage. We'll be able to stay alive this time though. For the tower. Oh, Blinking Lasso again. They want snaking and are able to pick him out before anything else. Tier 3 tower gonna drop, swamp in, way too sexy, bursted down. Double kill for Airman. Tower drops.
How are the rank 2 swap on bench? So much range.
So much range. And also so much control. He still has the ages, he doesn't even have to be afraid of his life. Bear is gonna get not going down because the Fiend Script on Airman, but there's no damage. In the other side of the fight though, it's gonna be the Queen of Pain and Nest that go down with the call down. Fisher helping out. Illidan, there goes the Aegis, finally, but they got a way to shut him down when he comes back up. The silence needs to be on par. There it is. Rocket Mirage helping out as well. Fisher, and that's gonna be a kill. Going the way to Universe, and that is gonna be 4 dead on the side of Virtus.pro. They did use a buyback upon the 2 that of course got bursted down first, but that's worth it.
Big bet buyback on sneaking.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
VP was out of position when he bought back, and he was just able to pick them off with it. And that one team fight, when VP had the Aegis, is huge for Dignitas. Puts them right back in the game.
Under attack.
And they're looking to take a tier 2 off this. Or at least force out a buyback, perhaps, which is
that tower is definitely dead.
Fortification. There's still the buyback though. Oh.
They're still gonna get this with the bear and then get out.
Yep. Oh, nice entangle, but there's a rage. Bear is gonna die. That's actually gonna be Bear. Oh, 5 seconds. Blinking Lasso. Hello, way too sexy. Way too dead.
Did you say
He didn't quite blink ahead, trying to hex and catch another one, but he's not going to.
Not gonna need to find anybody. The rest already backing off. I guess it's an okay price to pick up a tier 2 in this case, and only give an Earthshaker in return, and get a buyback. Of course, it's very important from the Lifestealer from that.
But right now their base is getting pushed again. They don't have that buyback on either way too sexy or the puck sneaking. So I have to be really careful in this team fight. Well, the lasso is on cooldown for another 35 seconds.
And Virtus.pro, they're just looking for it. They're got a 5-man Dota. Radiance there.
VP actually is gonna fake back here. Backed up, they smoked, but they did smoke in vision of a observer ward from Dignitas, so they know that this is happening. They see the ward, so they're like, well,
realized it failed. Nicely done.
But with that team fight that Dignitas did win, they got BKB up on their gyrocopter, and they also have a Radiance up on their Silbear. That bear is gonna get dropped again here instantly.
Oh, could have been a bit potential for the bear to get dropped, but with him being out of the base, gonna see KSI looking for a lasso. He has got himself the blink and infest. They're gonna not be able to go for anybody though. The positioning of Dignitas is this time better than we saw before. Nice swap into safety for Airman. Sonic Wave able to drop down. Way too sexy, still gets denied, but the dead Earthshaker is a dead Earthshaker as Airman gonna try to open up on Universe. Universe wants to go for ars-art though, and that's gonna be a central word scouting him out, but still ars-art going down at the back and Lasso snaking in a lot of trouble, will be going down. Double kill going away of Universe as he picks himself up Airman. So fight basically getting split into 2 with KSI on the run from the homing missile, Tame him out on the run from the bear. Entangles are gonna be killing you if he catches that one, and KSI is gonna be able to stay alive there. And that is gonna be nice defense from Dignitas still. Picking
huge
up.
fight from them capitalizing on VP's mistakes.
What were the exact mistakes?
Just, he blinked in and went for, like, no one was there. He just blinked either too short or he was still semi-blind, although we had Firefly, I guess. He just didn't catch anyone, and Bog reacted fast enough with the Fiend's Grip, although it got cancelled by the Flame Break. He got it off long enough to waste almost all of his rage, then immediately he was able to get an Enfeeble off of Nyx, so Nyx just did no damage in that fight.
And it was picked up real fast as well. And yeah, basically into the fight split in 2. With, I mean, Puck still went down, Snaking got killed off, but it took them quite a long time to take him down.
They lost 2 heroes, but they also killed the Nyx, which is more important. Both of their carries lived, while the Nyx was dead and wasn't able to farm during this time. And lost gold. Well, Universe lived, he's got a Chrysalis now. And now he also lived and he's working towards trying to find his bear.
We're gonna be having
he just doesn't have yet.
What? Sorry.
Despite living, he didn't get any money.
That's a bit of a shame.
Just something on the chicken. Nope.
The money is still going in favor of Virtus.pro, but it's dropping down. It's now
VP did
8K
lose the gem
difference.
that fight as well.
Yeah, because it
Sitting on
was on
Dignitas'
snaking.
character.
Well, it
Oh
was,
yeah, they
it was
actually
on
lost that a while
snaking
ago.
at some point.
My bad.
It got
Dignitas
picked up
still in
first by
control of that.
Virtus.pro, then on Dignitas. I guess they took it back afterwards again. Like, been swapping around a bit. Tier 2 tower gonna go down top? Yeah. Unless they can
Is
push out two.
Airman
top
is in
tower
Bat
is
Rider
under
again.
attack.
Bat Rider's looking for a pickoff.
Firefly. Well, I guess we can see the minimap. We see that he's not gonna be able to find anybody for now.
And because he's searching for gank, DPS to back off.
And that is gonna be his Desolator ready, by the way. And he's already got his heart almost done as well. Maybe with that heart he will be able to stay alive a bit longer.
Yeah, but he's still gonna have the problem if he gets enfeebled. He's getting his damn True Witch halved at this point.
And feeble OP. I guess it's a
Feeble
lot of
very
reduction,
strong.
120. That's quite a bit of
Oh, yeah.
reduction. Well, are we gonna see Virtus.pro initiate apart from that ganking though? Because I don't think they're gonna be going for a push on like they did previously, because they just got forced out of the base of Dignitas twice without really getting anything in return apart from the tier 3 tower, which took quite a long time. And basically all it got was buying Dignitas extra time for the carriers to get actually a bit of farm up.
Yep. And there's a new gem picked up on VP as well as a mech on NS now. Yeah, I think a big item that VP needs that they're really close to is BKB on Tame My Wild. Because Puck still poses a bit of an issue to him. And Dignitas is using a lot of all of their lockdown from Bane onto the Nags. So that means Tame My Wild's gonna have to do a lot of good things for them in these fights.
Yeah, we actually have Fog still building towards the mechanism. It's gonna be a very late one.
And Way Too Sexy's getting close to Blink Dagger of his own.
Oh, that'll be good. Although I have to say, like, the Echo Slams have been there, like, we've seen them being casted, but the effects...
Radiant's top tower is
I
under
don't know. I
attack.
haven't really seen that much of it. The Fissures, though, are having a big effect, which is disrupting entire fights, but... I haven't really been seeing the Echo Slams. Maybe with that Blink Dagger, we'll be seeing a lot more of them. As, we're going to be having a
help
Roshan
out a lot.
soon.
Yes, about 45 seconds on Roche.
Double harm, shall I
Both teams
be?
will wanna take that. TP's back home from Dignitas.
Dignitas is doing something really good right now with their Spirit
Radiant's
Bear.
top tower
They're
is
split
under
pushing top lane to the furthest lane away from Roshan, just to put pressure on VP to do something right now, instead of sit around Roche.
They're gonna either have to defend or initiate.
But Dignitas is too afraid with the Bat Rider on VP to actually leave a real
Radiant's
hero
top
there to
tower
push
is
their
under
base after they get this tier 2. So all they're gonna get is a tier 2 out of it. And just getting that tower
Radiant
VP doesn't really
structures
care
are
about.
fortified.
This Roshan's more important to them.
Radiant
The Nai and the tower are still on the top lane. Team Wild coming in from that
Yep, I need to pick up this BKB for this next engagement, which is going to be a huge item. As Shaker just got his Blink Dagger as well.
one. Well, that's gonna be all put to use in the next Roche fight, I think. Even unless Illidan can steal out Roshan for anything else. Actually, he's forcing Fest. KSI looking for a pick-off. Bong! This is gonna be the target. Nightmare just in time, or is it? Fiends grip upon Illidan. Echo Slam going through, or at least it looked like that. It's gonna be Illidan that's not able to pick up Fog. It is gonna be a swap that actually saved him.
No, Illidan's dead, but he's also short on buyback gold.
Well, Ines is gonna be going down, but did the swap actually save Fog rather than save the Illidan? Or did I just saw that wrong? Because it felt like...
The swap was to try and save Illidan, but he still got hit and died.
Well, that's gonna be a fight going with Dignitas, only losing the Bane that it all started with.
Big time plays from Fog and Way Too Sexy there. Getting the sleep off on Bat Rider, and then Fog was able to walk back into the trees. The Fissures separated Nags from his entire team while he was Fiend's gripped. And they were just able to pick him off at the start of the fight. That's huge. Huge, huge, huge.
Huge enough to take a Roshan of that one.
Roshan has
And that's gonna be
fallen.
stopping Virtus.pro from going for pushing at least for another 6 minutes.
Daedalus and 1500 gold up now on Universe. They've got 2000 gold sitting on Aoi 2000. You know, Batrider wasted his buyback there, and he wasn't able to get anything done with it. He had a little bit of farming done, but he still lost gold with that buyback. And Batrider is another hero that's going to need to get a BKB here.
And those fishers are really hurting them. Well, not just the fishers, I guess, but they are. Yeah, they're just getting out controlled basically in those fights.
Yep. This Bane pick from Dignitas is doing a lot of good things for them. Fog's playing really, really well this game, for the most part.
I like how you just gave him a compliment and then just took it back again.
A little backhanded swipe at him.
Yeah. Well, looks like virtus.pro, they're doing the expected thing. Recuperate.
They're gonna go for a smoke gank here. They're grouped up, and here we go. Wait. Alright.
There we go.
There we go. Just waiting for it.
This is really the thing to do, like, they are, if they find a fight with Aegis up on their opponent team. And since everybody of Dignitas is knowing that virtus.pro is missing from the map, they're actually sitting together, so picking someone off might not be a possibility here.
They feel that they don't have the stronger late game, so they want to try to make something happen now.
Okay.
Look for a pick-off, and Dignitas just, they see no one's farming bottom lane, and with how pushed out it is, they just know VP is on their half of the map. Smoked or not, they're on their half of the map.
And they realize their top as the bear got still called back.
And now he picked up a armlet on his bear.
Yeah, it's
Gonna
gonna
go
be
for an 8C.
Dignitas to initiate. Let's see if the bear can catch someone. He's running so fast. The master is not running as fast though. Find any more? They still want it. Entangle first hit and Fiend's Grip. Flame Break helping out. Swap gets fogged in, but it's actually just getting Smile out of position as we still see Batrider getting picked up. Smile is going to be running there for his life, but we see Airman running as well. No longer running though, going down. Sonic Wave on the side. Again, a very disjointed fight from virtus.pro.
That was the sound of your death.
Evan Smile's gonna get caught here too. Lose 3 for killing the Bane off.
Needs Entangle. No, the burn is gonna be enough actually. The last hit goes to Snaking. I guess the Fog still died, but again losing a Life Stealer for that.
Regeneration.
Smile had the range to swap Lifestealer there during the grip, but instead he was looking to swap the Bane and play it more aggressively. And
even though the Bane has already had the Feast Grip on cooldown at that time.
yeah. He went for the aggressive play and didn't pay out there.
I think yeah. Well, it didn't work. They're actually going to be getting a tier 3 out of this, maybe even more. No buybacks. They realize that as well, and with that tier 2 top down, maybe they're going to be rotating as well. 9 seconds, forcing out a fight.
They're definitely back.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Well, that went fast
And
though.
DP might look for pickoff. Or, no, they don't want to overextend. In case it was a fake back coming out of Dignitas. And sneaking on Puck has enough money for Sheepstick right now. He might save for a buyback still though. I'll have to see. Setting up 4,300.
Well, buybacks are going to be fairly important, so perhaps.
Yeah, Universe still has the Aegis for a little bit less than 2 minutes. Or no, just about 2 minutes. And he's working towards a butterfly of his own right now. Meanwhile, I always got another 2k saved up. He might start working towards an Assault Cuirass, or he could just save for buyback. He actually bought something. He buy.
What did he buy?
He bought phase boots on his bear.
Oh, I thought that was already there.
Nope, he just picked him up.
Nice. More speed, as if he wasn't fast enough already. And looks like we're gonna see, yeah, smoke up from Dignitas. With the bear just pushing out top in the meantime. Scythe of Vice, still all in for Snaking. So no buyback for him.
It's a good call. They're playing aggressive and they have a Hex now. Ooh, Hit My Wild spots it out.
Gonna be
And he
turning
gets
Snaking already into a Piglet. Wow! Blind Blinking Fisher. Way too sexy. Gonna be going down for that one. But Hit My Wild also getting dropped. Airman running for his life in the Piglet form. He's gonna be going down. Double kill going the way of Universe's Gyrocopter, and that is gonna be everybody scattering from virtus.pro. KSI will be fine, using his Firefly to escape. I don't think NS is gonna be fine though. He is gonna get silenced up and gonna get swapped into safety. Actually, Sonic Wave doesn't really do too much, and this is gonna be 2 kills instead of 1. Oh, isn't that cute though?
Game.
See you in the
Like
Yeah, that's
first
the game
it
with
was
the buyback on Nyx.
Smile saving and then the Nest tried to save Smile and then they both died. It was a very romantic story, but that's still gonna be Rex and possibly
Radiant's
GG.
bottom tower has
Hey, my
fallen.
Wild got the Hex off on Sneaking, but Sneaking Zorp's got enough vision of him for way too sexy to blink on him.
Radiant's bottom
Well played game by
has
Dignitas
fallen.
again.
Yep. I can't believe that first game though. I don't know what was wrong, but something was wrong. Good luck in finals. virtus.pro have a chance to also be in the finals though. virtus.pro, they're gonna be up against a team that they knocked down earlier. No Tidehunter gonna be tomorrow in the Ritmix Russian Dota 2 League. So this was a winners bracket finals with now Dignitas securing their place in the grand finals. But it's not over yet for virtus.pro.
Radiant's top
And
barracks has
thank you
fallen.
for joining me. Do you have any shoutouts? You can name them all.
Radiant's top
Well,
barracks
first I just want to say
has fallen.
Dignitas
The
got
Dire
behind early,
Dire
really
victory.
bad, but they kept their cool, they stayed composed, and came back through just misplays by VP and just really good plays, mainly out of the support players on their team. Fogged on the Bane and way too sexy on the Earthshaker made very good plays when they were defending their base. Other than that, I want to give a shout out to my teammates on Evil Geniuses, Fear Demon Milk and Geo, as well as our awesome sponsors, Raidcall, Monster Energy, Kingston HyperX, Razer, Astro, Intel, and Inwin. And to Chappie because he's watching and he's ownage.
Nice. And I guess you know them by heart, all your sponsors. You know that Grant
At this
actually
point,
shouted out your sponsors yesterday as well.
Well, Grant's a boss.
Yeah, but he actually confessed that he had it on a piece of paper.
Well,
He read it out.
it's not his job to know them.
True. That's very true. I don't do shoutouts today, but I do have a request for people watching. Check out my website, SheeverGaming.com, where you see all the games of today and tomorrow, and all the VODs of all the games that are played, not just my games, but every single game from every single caster. And of course, you can find there where you can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And most importantly, stick around. You can open the defense finals in a different tab, but stick around so you can watch commercials to support me. Yay!
Oh, and also shout out to my Twitter, @EG.Bdiz.
Oh yeah, follow Bdiz on Twitter.
I forgot that one.
@Bdiz. No dots, no hyphens. No EG?
What?
Is there no EG? And it's just Bdiz Dota?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, people follow him there. And thank you for co-casting.
NP, I'm gonna try and do more casting. I'm still kind of new to it. So to everyone that hates my casting.
I'll start spamming you again.
Hard.
Because I kind of stopped spamming you, but you probably realize that. Like, I asked a
Yeah.
lot, and then you get like, no, scrim, no.
You kept
cast."
asking when we were scrimming.
Yeah, but most games happen at scrim times. Like, either you have matches or
True.
you scrim. So, yeah. But I guess tonight is a different night, especially since Fear is, of course, on the panel for the defense.
Yes, he is, as well as Milk.
As well as Milk.
Milk
Yeah,
is
they've
back.
got, you've got two. Oh my god, EG dominating the panel.
And Bulba. You got the XEG on there too. And
Yeah.
Pycat.
A Pycat.
Another XEG.
I see patterns. Oh wells. Well,
Are you trying to say that you think Fear and Milk are gonna get booted from EG? Because that's not happening.
no. That's actually
Well, I
you
mean-
saying that. Are you,
Well, that
are
was you saying it.
No.
You see a pattern.
No, a
You
pattern
see
of
like-
just getting EG people on panels. Like, normally you'd see Puppy. He's on panels for Join Dota a lot.
That's true. He's
So-
probably busy though.
Could be. Well, we missed a panel, by the way. Oh,
Oh,
well, the
well-
panel's going to be in between games as well, and that's probably going to be more interesting. Just analyze the
I don't
game
know if they
itself.
were all watching that game. That just happened. That series actually.
Well, they have to be, because they have to know what virtus.pro did and stuff. And
True.
by the way, this is virtus.pro losing a match while they're just going to be going up in the grand finals against Fnatic.
But at the same time, they lost 2 games on UOCs in the Russian.
That's true.
That's not gonna affect
Fnatic,
them.
yeah, Fnatic is of course European, so that will be even servers.
Yep.
So that will help. That will actually be helping out a lot. Because, yeah, they lost on both US East servers. It's so annoying, though. They have to fix that, but I don't know how. Stupid world.
It's just the world of online tournaments. When you have European versus primarily US West teams, it's gonna be really bad.
Yeah.
For one of the teams, depending on the server.
But yesterday, No Talent versus Team Liquid, like, it was vice versa. Liquid won all the games on the Europe server, and No Talent won all the games on US East servers.
That's That's a little bit different because Western Europe to USD isn't that bad, and Eastern US to Western Europe isn't that bad.
Okay.
Although Liquid does have, I think, 1 or 2 people on the West Coast.
Well, to
Anyway.
me, like I know that there's different servers in the US, but I guess like all of US for me is like about the same. But I guess there's still a big difference against US West and US East. And I forget that, and I think a lot of people do as well. From Europe, anyway. It's like one big country on the other side of the ocean. It's all the same. Are you still there? Did you mute your
Yeah,
mic? Oh.
sorry. I was reading chat and I kind of zoned out a little bit.
Okay. Oh wells. I am gonna be jumping myself out of this game so I can play commercials, and I'm gonna be hanging you up so that I can watch the defense.
I'm going to do that as well. Toodles.
Toodles, and thank you again.
Anytime. Though we're not scrimming or matching.
Cool. I'll spam. Okay, laters.